I don't know why they call boxing the sweet science. There's nothing sweet about it. I feel like it's the science of knocking somebody the f out. I mean, that's it. The science of hitting and not getting hit. I think that's what they should call it.
I put her on blacklist. I call that options. They can support it, get dropped quick.
I feel like I turned the corner on my skill level this time around. I feel like I'm as smooth and as sharp as I've ever been, skill-wise, conditioning-wise, just everything feels good. I'm focused, stronger, bigger. You know, I feel like anybody that's met me during this camp is like, man, this guy's on it. You guys better run, because I'm coming for you.
It's called the sweet science because there's a lot of technical work that goes into it. There's a lot of minutia involved in boxing. They say football is a game of inches, well, so is boxing. If you leave a small opening, they'll exploit you on very small details that you might allow them to capitalize on.
I love boxing because when I'm sharp and I'm looking smooth, I actually feel fulfilled, like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I think everybody should look for that, whatever they do. So that's why I love boxing. It makes me feel fulfilled.
I love boxing because I love getting down to real small, fine points with a fighter. What separates boxing from other sports is the brutality of it. I don't think any sport can really contend for the pure violence of the sweet science. Some of your best fights that people remember are the most brutal fights.
Can we turn up the music?
I've always played this, you know that.
Even old school guys.
Shorts, and that's what I mean, the outfits and everything.
We're bringing chivalry back.
A relationship between a fighter and trainer, I can't emphasize enough how important it is.
I think it's good communication, talking about strategies for the fight. Your trainer should want to go to war for you because that's what you're doing for him.
You have to be there for your fighter, the champion, period. So psychologically, the fighter gets a boost. He's got someone in his corner, somebody that believes in him. Wow, this guy's here every day with me. He's showing me his faith in me.
A great trainer is somebody that knows their fighter, knows what they're capable of, and is honest and truthful, but also making sure they're not trying to put too much input into their fighter because at the end of the day, their fighter's in the ring.
It's not like I can sit there and lecture Ryan on much of anything, because he can go head to head with you and make you think about what you're saying to him. That's how good he is at breaking things down. He stands alone. But then again, I knew that when I saw him at 17.
What separates a good boxer and a great boxer is their mindset when it comes to dedication and training, and also just their talent level. Some people are blessed with more speed, more power, so that makes them great.
If you have talent and dedication, you got a great chance of succeeding. There's so many pitfalls along the way, because there's other guys that are talented and are dedicated. If you're fighting a guy that's a clone of yourself, who wins that fight? The one who's in better shape. So dedication and conditioning is paramount, but talent is at the base of it all. And then you have to have a high threshold for pain.
Body shot, and he goes down. It is over! Ryan King Garcia!
My next fight is July 16th at the Crypto.com Arena in LA. It's gonna be against Javier Fortuna. I could blast him out of the water with so many different combination of punches. There's a high chance he gets knocked out. There's also a chance that the corner just stops it because he's getting his ass whooped too much. His face is gonna be messed up, and I really want it to be messed up bad.
In boxing, because of it being a solo sport, it's a little bit more unnerving to go onto this playing field than it is onto a football field. It affects different fighters in different ways. And the more you do it, the easier it is to control. But let me tell you, guys are a little nervous that walk from the locker room to the ring when you got 20,000 people in the arena and the TV cameras on you. But the fighters that end up in those type of events, they've learned ways to control their fears and emotions. But it is probably the most nerve-wracking of all sports. Who wins a fight? Unlimited technique or unlimited power? Some guys aren't big punchers, but they're sharp punchers, and they're really well schooled. See, sometimes the less power a guy has, the smarter he has to be in the ring. So, which wins? So usually a combination of both.
There's so many pillars to success for boxing. I think the biggest key is consistency, making sure that you stay hungry, see what works and what doesn't work, and stick to it. That's in anything in life.
Repetition is key because it's muscle memory. Little mistakes can cost you a fight. So you have to repeat things over and over and over again to perfect it. Perfection is something you strive for.
Fierce reflex is a timing type of bag. It works on your reflexes, and if you can apply how you actually fight, then it can benefit you very well.
What I love about it is that you can parry it, you can block with it and go, you can slip and go, and then you can slip, weave, and go. So you got all four elements of what you really need to do in the ring.
If you want to mimic a fighter and how he moves his head sometimes, then it'll help you be able to control your instinct and follow the bag and keep your eye on the bag, like they say in baseball, keep your eye on the ball. But that's kind of similar to how the bag is.
It's not only an incredible teaching tool, it's a must-have for me in my gym now.
I don't fear nobody but God. That's not to be taken lightly. I really want to hurt somebody when I get in that ring. I don't want no mercy on him. It's like, why is he still hitting me? Why is he still punching me in my liver? I just want to keep hitting him till the job's finished. Then after I step out of the ring, then I'll let my heart come back. Go, are you all right? You're good now? I just can't wait to be in the ring. I want to knock somebody out so bad right now. Actually, I'm done with this interview. Tuna.